locked in, there's no way out. All dedication, winning doesn't take vacation. No space for doubt, we about to put it down. Running, take a breath, keep running. Cause your time is coming, show it out. One head to the top, keep it going, we don't stop. One head, straight away, popping like an 808. One head, do it now, it's your moment, make it count. We got one head.
Last man in this game, 터진 나 바람 앞던 날 뛰니 물럭광 모든 chain 원래 역전이 더 짜릿한 밥이지 눈을 쏠려 from the whole world 공은 던져 잡고 다 숨죽여 till the end 너야 sub-zero to honey yeah this is my home ground don't memory crowd one and two the top goes like whoosh 떠나가기 질러간 like I said 내가 tell my team 믿고 달려 난 still the scene making new history top of the big scene one hit to the top keep it coming we don't stop one hit straight away popping like an 808 one hit do it now it's your moment make it count one hit we got one hit
pega tu posición y representa tu país soy el jugador que se creció pero no olvida su raíz estoy pensando en toda mi gente mientras recorro la base firme pase lo que pase vamos por encima esa es la frase sube el volumen cuando llegue mi turno al bate que esto es el clásico mundial ponte ready para el desempate hay que jugar con el corazón darlo todo en el terreno esa es mi pasión con orgullo trae tus colores porque luego ya comenzó we don't stop
one head to the top keep it going we don't stop one head straight away pumping like an 808 one head do it now it's your moment make it count one head we got one head
He's swiping, boy. Head on, boy. Swiping, boy. I'm still putting in my apple juice. I got no excuse. I'm sad. Don't make me choose, cause it won't be you. I got no excuse. I'm bad. Ask anyone who knows me, tell me not to, and I only do it again and again, times 10. So who are you to tell me what to do? Girl, you knew this when you met me. Why would things be different now? Oh, pouring wedges in my big cedar, knock it down. Oh, going down ain't on my list. Built a fire from out the sticks, but in collar never fit. happy at the same time. I want you to be mine. To be something with you, babe. I need to feel sitting next to me. I need to touch your skin. Oh, babe. I can hear you sleeping in my ears. I know you said when you're waiting for me, baby, such a long, long time. I hope you'll always love me for the rest of life, babe. I'll never let you down.
From the home of the Mariners since 1999, T-Mobile Park here in Seattle. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Seattle Mariners. And we'll be back for the first pitch right after this. And taking the ball for Seattle, Logan Gilbert. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Kyle Schwarber, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Whoa. No question about this one. It's out of here. The first batter of the game leaves the yard, and the Phillies take the lead. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add a run. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Bryce Harper at the plate now. Growing up, he experienced the moment straight out of the sandlot. Harper was can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busted down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
This one in the air, center field. Rodriguez on his way over, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And Singy, you have to think this lefty-heavy lineup is ready to eat in this one with a righty on the hill.
Eat it is, Boog. So many lefties just feel more confident with the righty pitching, giving them that little edge. Doesn't always play out that way in the box score, though, so we'll see what happens in this game.
1 out man at first. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately, hitting better than 3.
Good feed, that's 1. On the nailer, they got 2. The 2 round trippers in this inning, the long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And on the mound for Philadelphia in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, he's got the ability to take control of a game when he's out there.
Well, incredible mound presence, and he's going to attack hitters. Look at that strikeout per 9 ratio over 10 coming into this start. So he's a pitcher that wants the ball. He's aggressive. He knows that he can get the swing and miss, especially when he needs it most. We'll see how effective he is in this one.
Base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single.
Batting second, right fielder,
Dominic Panzone up next for the Mariners. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
batting third.
Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Dives, but it's off his glove. He decides to eat it, and the bases are now loaded.
No, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Base hit. Love rallies in. Here's the throw. Safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 2-2.
Well, we're starting over 2 RBIs with that swing, and this one is tied. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Hard ground ball for a base stop. Rodriguez in to score.
A swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game. But all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Power versus power right there. Like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. How is that fastball out of here?
Cole Young getting ready to hit. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Close play, but he just beat him to the bag for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, against a talented pitcher, it's crucial to disrupt his rhythm. Use bunts to get him off the mound and moving around out there. If he's in a flow, step out and break his timing. When he throws in the zone, you might only get one pitch, so you don't want to miss it.
Up the middle, Arise. Slings to first in time.
First of all, that's just a nice job to even get to that ball. And then even more impressive was the throw. Off balance, had to try to, in the air, get his shoulders turned and make a strong throw. Does show off the strength of the arm. We're usually used to seeing that kind of arm strength from the shortstop.
High fly ball, right field. Harper settles under it. And that'll do it. 3-run shot for Seattle. Now a 6-2 ball game.
So what's the win without a comeback? So what's the win without a comeback? Hustling every day to win. Now you win instead of comeback. I'm not the one that you should play with. Better stick with who you came with.
Back at T-Mobile Park, top of the second. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. And he hits a ground ball right side. Tosses to first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Batting 7th, left fielder Brandon Marsh.
Ooh, Rusty Valentine umpiring behind the plate in this one. He has what you might call a tall strike zone, both at the letters and down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of pitchers we see today who like to work up, down, trying to change eye levels and swing paths.
Yeah, exactly.
Right down the chute, strike one. This one in the air, right field. And there's two down.
Batting 8th, catcher JT
Realmuto steps in. And that one upstairs, ball one. Fastball for a strike at 95.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting 9th, center fielder Justin Crawford.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it is out of here. A two-run shot. And they're chipping away. It's 6-4.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. And that one hammered. That's back there. Going. Gone! They go back to back. His second home run of the game. And they cut into the deficit.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, we don't typically expect players to hit multiple home runs in the same game. But we're not talking about just anyone here. Absolutely locked in and continues to cash in with these swings.
Crushed left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Hit another, his second homer of the night, and we're level. It's 6-6.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not, but I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now it's swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. A solo shot. And they've rallied from 4 back. It's 7-6.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I'll tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
Puts a bunt down. He steps on the bag, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Phillies 7 and the Mariners 6. Back in Seattle, now it's the Mariners DH, Randy Arozarena. Hit hard on the ground to short. In time to Bone. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Mariners, right fielder Dominic Canzone.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
The 1-0. And another ball.
Yes.
Ripped on the ground to second. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
For the Mariners, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Reached on an infield single his first time. That's a laser base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on the tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Well struck deep right field, way back. A 2-run blast. And they jump ahead in the second. It's 8-7. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Taylor Ward. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. 2 come in on this Seattle homer. It's now 8-7. On to the 3rd inning. Well, it's been a fun game for fans who love homers. These teams are teeing off, as we can see from the spray chart.
Yeah, it seems like days like this get pitchers questioning their life choices, Boog. Any fan who goes for a bathroom break is at risk of missing another dinger.
That one well upstairs. And that's ball 1.
Well, these Phillies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low 90s. It's like they know what's coming, and that's just pretty ridiculous what they're doing right now. Those numbers are well above the major league average.
2-1. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air left center field. This one's got a chance. Gone! A solo shot, and it ties it up. It's 8-8.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off. But just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
That one outside. Ball 2. And that skips in the dirt.
Right through there for a strike. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Liner, base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard.
110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Gets the bunt down the right side. They take the force out as they pass up the chance at the double play.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here comes Real Muto. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one's upstairs, ball 1. That's in there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Struck him out looking. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Bunted back towards the mound. Throws to first. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. All even now at 8 apiece. Bottom of the inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh.
They've been so good about responding when the other team scores, coming back in the next half inning and putting something on the board themselves.
Hard hit right side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Up next for the Mariners, second baseman Cole Young.
Tied up here in the early going. outside. They're now 3-1. Can't glove it cleanly. Still able to fire over, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out.
For the Mariners, third baseman
Weston Wilson up next for the Mariners. Grounded out his first time up. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nobody left for Seattle. Score remains at 8 apiece.
Leading off for the Phillies, shortstop Trey Turner.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. That's his third home run of the game. And the Phillies take the lead. It's 9-8.
The one thing the pitcher didn't want to happen just happened. That's not an easy one to stomach. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 10-8. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Luis Ariz stands in. Drops a bunt down the first base side, and a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Alec Bohm.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Splits the plate. That's strike one. 2 runs across in the inning. Top half of inning number 4. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there, it's got a chance. Grabs it right up against the wall.
for Philadelphia, third baseman Bryson Stott.
This is Bryson Stott, 1 for 2.
We just saw another really good swing in that last at bat. It didn't result in a hit, but those types of cuts are the reason why they're playing with the lead right now.
There's a swing and a drive. Carrying well. See you later. Their third home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 11-8.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here. Two down, nobody on. And a base hit. Back-to-back hits, and they were hit hard. Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And out to a board.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And he lays one down the left side. Yeah, foul ball. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Got him swinging for the kill. They limit the damage here. 3 runs for him here, and they move ahead. We're midway in the fourth. It's the Phillies 11 and the Mariners 8.
Click, squad, crew, game, big, mob, dude. They be hating from the nosebleeds, wow. Running up the score, we climb. Hey, shit, what it do?
Back at T-Mobile Park and stepping in for the Mariners, Brock Rodden.
Shortstop, Brock Rodden.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit-by pitch to lead off the inning.
Mariners designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
Well, these Mariners really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They are perfect with runners in scoring position so far. Not a single out made in those spots, so this team is feeling it.
The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's got a chance. And gone! Randy Arozarena hits one out. And they throw a pair on the board.
Randy Arozarena could probably run the bases blindfolded with the amount of home runs he hits. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
Next to hit, Dominic Canzone. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tie it up. It's 11-11.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. And everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
This one driven, deep center field, on its way, home run! And they lead it. It's 12-11. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Here's Josh Naylor,
coming off an absolute bomb in his last at-bat.
Rush to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run. His 2nd homer of the night, and they add a run. It's 13-11. One pitch, one swing, one home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
My goodness, who saw this come? Defying the odds with his 2nd homer of the game.
You know, for a player not known for his power, dude, he's making quite the statement with these swings.
Right through there for a strike.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were, 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Upstairs.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get this. Can't go to Quigley.
Up next for the Mariners, catcher Cal Raleigh.
And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. He's already homered here in this one. This one popped up and foul ball. Raleigh, in his 5th season, 29 years old. Nice grab. The feed for 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
For the Mariners, second baseman, Cole Young.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Up next for
got
the
a fastball,
Mariners,
middle of the plate,
third
jumped all over it.
baseman,
Absolutely
Weston
smoked that ball.
Wilson.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Weston Wilson up next for the Mariners. And that bunted towards third. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. We played 4. The M's lead it 13-11.
Leading off for the
And
Phillies,
Kyle
the
Schwarber will come up. And the way he's going in this
Schwarber.
one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
The pitch timer expired before he started his windup, so that's a ball. Base hit, and a man aboard.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here's Trey Turner, and a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
And he pops up the bunt. Reaching for it. Makes the catch.
For Philadelphia, second baseman Luis arrives.
2 aboard with 1 out. And now for the Phillies, Luis arrives.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year.
And he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the missed play costs him.
Up next for Philadelphia, first baseman Alex
Well, with
Ball.
his speed, he doesn't get a whole lot of those infield hits, but he was giving it everything he had right there.
Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying, and it bangs off the wall. 1 run's in. The tying run is in to score, and we are starting over.
Huge at bat to drive in too and get this thing tied again. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Go ahead run on base. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Puts a bunt down. Naylor beats the throw and the run scores.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Puts a bunt down. Toss to Naylor. There for the out. Run comes in on the safety squeeze.
Well, the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Here's JT Realmuto.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
That's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. Inning wins, and that stops the bleeding. So they move out in front after a 4-run outburst. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Phillies on top 15-13. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Brock Rodden.
Shortstop, Brock Rodden.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, these Mariners, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Now 3-0. Fastball for a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's a full count. Out towards right center field. Harper has a beat on it. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Mariners, designated hitter, Randy Arozarena.
The M's trailing by 2. Last half of inning number 5. That misses the zone. Ball 3. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
1 out, runner at second. Dominic Panzone, the next to hit. Right side, hard hit. Gets it to first. That's the second out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
3 for 3, 2 singles and a homer.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him. You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
That is upstairs for ball 1. Arozarena at third with 2 away. And another ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations. And right here, with a middle of the order hitter off runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-0. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Carrying well. And that one is out of here. His second home run of the game. And we're all square. It's 15-all.
Well, he had the green light there in the 3-0 count, and sometimes guys can be a little too anxious, but he was very patient, allowed the pitch to get into the zone, and once it did, he jumped all over it. Really good piece of hitting.
Two down, nobody on.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Fastball is outside. Next offering clips the zone, count even at 2. High fly ball, pretty well towards right center. This one's got a chance. Onto the warning track, and he hauls it in. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far.
Slow dancing your heart away. Lost in the maze of me, yeah. My eyes are a mile away. Little black porcelain meant to break.
Justin
Leading
Crawford
off for
now at the plate.
Philadelphia, center fielder Justin Crawford.
You know, these Phils showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're only swinging at pitches inside the zone. Chasing hasn't been an issue at all. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. League average right now, somewhere around 30%.
Next pitch is outside. And there's the automatic. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Pretty simple plan of attack on the mound right there, huh?
Yeah, nothing but fastballs. They just kept putting down the #1 and letting it fly. I like it.
Yeah, me too, and I'd love to hit against that. But, of course, when you're in the box, you think he's bound to change speeds on you at some point. You're just kind of locked up, sort of like reverse psychology.
Fouled off left side. Next offered in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
Inside, almost got him. Straighten him up a little bit. And it's filled up. On a line, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop
Trey Turner at the plate. Oh. And the 1-0. Ball, hot. 1 away. Tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Just missed. Bryce Harper would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Up next for Philadelphia, right fielder Bryce Harper.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Logan Gilbert departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, number 32.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
The Phillies with the go-ahead run standing at second. And we're the top half of the sixth. Tapped on the ground softly to short. Toss to Naylor. He's out.
Shortstops are expected to make tough plays look routine, and that's what he did right there. Just a great example of why he plays one of the most demanding positions on the field.
Now it's the second baseman, Luis Arias.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
2 aboard, 2 outs. There's a strike. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Got him, looking for the strikeout. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Come on, lift it to the top. Yeah, rise up. That's you. Come on in. Body in motion, heart on fire. Train through the heat and the haze. Focus, vision of my eyes locked in through the pain. I fix my gaze. I count them reps, they count me out, but I'm still here making plays.
Well, we go bottom 6, and stepping in for the Mariners, Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
That one not close. Ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That one carrying. And it is gone. Taylor Ward blasts one out. And they take the lead. It's 16-15.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And at first, here's the second baseman, Cole Young. Way high there, and that's ball 1. On to second, they get 1. Throw at first, but he beat it.
We saw a few skills on display there for the out. Technique was great, reaction time was there, and the slide was smooth. Watching that play come together was really fun.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Up next for the Mariners.
Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Digging in, Brock Rodden. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Brings it in. Runner tags and goes to third.
Up next for the Mariners.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Randy Arozarena.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Zach Wheeler won't go any further, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now pitching for
out of the bullpen for the Phillies, Chase Sugar.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Ball 1, no strikes. Rolled over to third. Stop. Tosses to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the 7th. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Ball, whoa. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Right down the chute, it's 2-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Up next for Philadelphia, third baseman Bryson Stott.
The Mariners holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Smoked on the ground, a second to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfection. This game is a lot harder than it looks, partner.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That's a ball. Out towards right center field. He dives, but he can't make the catch. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Those plays are challenging for outfielders because of the chase to the ball. You know you have to do everything perfect just to track it down. Sometimes even that's not enough to make the catch.
Fastball for a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound. Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Base hit! Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and again, we are tied. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in, I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
Crawford, the next to hit, takes outside. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Real Muto off of first with 2 away. And swinging. Back in Seattle and stepping in for the Mariners, Dominic Panzone.
I can't take it now, that's a no. 'Cause winning is the life that
well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Up next for the Mariners, center fielder Julio Rodriguez.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you, if he will. Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now it's Josh Naylor. On the ground, right side. Arise on to first. And the inning is over. And 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. And it has been a wild one. We're tied. Ready to begin the 8th. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. He's had a great game at the plate so far as we look at where he's been sending his hits.
Definitely a pull-happy approach, Boog, but it's been working for him. You can tell he's locked in on just about every swing.
You want your best bat up with a chance to score? That's him.
And he's answered the call all season. Just gets it done for this lineup. Not sure where they'd be without him.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Tapper back to the mound. Sends it to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Shortstop Trey Turner.
On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Trying to move him over here, and that's a foul ball.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Save! And the go-ahead runs at third.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Luis Arias stands in for the Phillies. The corners are in. Middle infield playing back for the double play.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, and you can play around a little bit more as the bat expands.
That one is upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And the next pitch is way outside. Strikes him out for the second time today.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
And a bunt right side. Young sends it to first. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get them home. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. And amazingly, we are all on to the bottom of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Taylor Ward. And it finds its way through for a hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. The 1-0. Oh, great stop. Throws from the seat of his pants. 1 at second, and that's a double play. Wow.
Perfectly timed dive right there to knock the ball down. He gets up and flips it to the second baseman to start. That 4-6-3 double play, tell you what, that is the pitcher's best friend.
Cole Young getting ready to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 17-16.
That right there is a game changer, and it might end up being the most important swing of the game. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for, crushes it, and hits it out of the ballpark.
Out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Out of here. They go back to back, and they tack one on the board. It's 18-16.
A little more breathing room is always a good thing in baseball, and now they have it. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So 2 down, Brock Rodden up next for the Mariners. 0 for 3 in this one. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Leo Rivas. And that one hammered. Diving, makes the grab. What a play. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, the Mariners lead it 18-16. Last chance coming up for the Phillies. Victor Robles into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. He's already homered in this game. On the ground right side. Handles, throws the first. 1 pitch and 1 out.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
Just missed. This one smoked on its way out of here. And they cut into the deficit. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
It'll bring up JT Realmuto. Bunts it straight back to the mound. Toss to Naylor. Phillies have just 1 out remaining.
Up next for Philadelphia, center fielder Justin Crawford.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths. Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
The M's trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th.
A 1-2 count, all he's seen is fastballs. You've got to expect something off speed. Stay back.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Number 32 out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. New pitcher on now, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
1 strike away. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Naylor flips it and save. He busted it down the line for that infield single.
They'll just put it in play, right? With his speed, that's a hit every time.
Drops a bunt down the first base side. Naylor to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for Philadelphia, shortstop Trey Turner.
Up steps Trey Turner in a pivotal spot. Bunting, and he pops it up. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a one-run ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, dude. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.